That's just
But
something.
congratulations to you, though, man. I talk about you. Congratulations to you, man. I mean, I appreciate you bringing me on here. You know, because I mean, you didn't have to. And I appreciate it. And that's from the heart.
Well, I appreciate it.
Being independent. Some people, a lot of haters out there to see you move without no help.
Right.
People don't like it, and it's a lot of them out there. But I got a lot of people who like me too. So I'm concentrating on people who like me, and other people, they gonna watch.
That's
Watch
right.
what I do great. Watch why I do great things like being on this radio show right now with my boy.
No doubt. I mean, I put it like this. I mean, here's my thing. I've been doing the music thing for a while. I did my project. I ran across a bunch of people, like back in MySpace days, when everybody was trying to come out and do something and put something out. And,
right.
I gave them a shot. I was like, okay, let's just do this project together. I would have my own little studio in Mom's house, and it was like, we're going to put this together and put it out there. And actually, some of those cats have really got exposed that wouldn't have never even been exposed. So when I had the opportunity to come on to Lethal Dose and not just spin, but then give that same platform to somebody else, it's no question. I mean, you've been in the game for 20 years. You've been doing your thing. BET, I mean, come on.
BET Breakout Artist. Got the BET Breakout Artist. Yeah, I did that.
Right.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, it's just like, it's so much out there, but the problem is that it's not being seen because it's kept on the mainstream. You know what I mean? The radio.
Man, they be hating, man. YouTube be hating, dude. It's like everybody messing with my accounts. I don't want to cuss later, but messing with my accounts. It's like, ooh, they don't want to see a brother. I understand why they don't want to see a brother make it, though, because they know I ain't no average cat in there, And peace out to all them cats out there doing their thing, all the people up there, the big names, but I ain't scared, and I'm hungry, and, I got it. I got every style, and I'm nice.
Right.
Like my boy the end of the said, I got every style and I'm nice. So I'm not tripping. So you'll hear some variety tonight if you guys ever play play the song. You'll hear some variety.
We about to get into this one joint called Cutie Pie.
Okay, so that's the mixtape.
You're the reason.
Yep.
All right. I want you
cool.
to.
Big shout out to the old school. Some people get their pop lock onto this or something like that. Shout out to our folks. Big shout out to all my people from Compton.
Yes.
CPT in the house. Watch. Keep it real. LA.
That's right. That's
good.
And then I want you, because they're asking, what's your Facebook page? What's the Twitter? Where can they get at you? Where can they get your music? Okay,
definitely. We'll do it after or do it now.
Oh, you can tell them now real quick.
Okay, well, you can get the album. It's available on iTunes, Amazon, and wherever good music is sold. The mixtape is not out quite yet. I'm only going to print up a couple of 100 copies, so you got to just hit me on the low and I can shoot it to you. Not really trying to, I put it on YouTube just so people enjoy it. Do some videos on it, but I'm not really trying to make no money. Actually, I don't even want no money for it.
Right.
I'm just shooting that out. That's a gift. Other than that, you can check out me. You can hit me up at Big Baraka Facebook. Big Baraka. You can also hit me up at SoundCloud, Big Baraka SoundCloud, and of course Big Baraka 100 too. Big Baraka 100 on YouTube. Big BIGBARAKA 100 at YouTube. I got about 51 videos up there. I shot all of them, most all of them myself. So check it out. I'm an aspiring video producer as well. So 15 jobs, man. 15 jobs.
Yeah, you've been putting in a lot of work, man. 51 videos, man.
Engineer. Yeah, I do it all because it's easy. At least I know it get done.
That's right.
And I'm really prepared myself to bring up some other artists behind me too. Artist development. I'm not going to be doing this forever. But I do plan on being involved in the music. So that's why I built my own studio. Big Baraka Productions. That's the video company. Music/artist production. Artist development, music production, all of that. So get at me. We do videos now.
All right. Yeah. Well, we're gonna go on and get into this cutie pie. You're the reason. Like I said, you're the first.
Yes, you're the one. I think you're the one. Yeah, you're the one.
Yeah. And it's going down right here. You're hearing it first, right here. Big Baraka 100 on YouTube. Big Baraka on Facebook and SoundCloud. All right.
Yeah, and Twitter. Big Baraka Twitter.
There you go. Big Baraka on Twitter as well. All right. Let's get into this new joint.
Peace.
Check it out. I got that long cash, you got that fat ass. Fuck the game, girl. I want the season pass. I'm in the front row, every single show. Patient waiting like a wild animal. Unlike the little cage, my little slave. She rip her clothes off in a dirty rage. Love to pay the price, spanking tide. Pull the ropes tight so you can open wide. Play with it with my tongue deep inside. Knowing that you love it, I can see it in your eyes. Feel the shaky thighs, yeah I know it's mine. Just a bottle of wine, no cake, no surprise. In the back of your mind, you want it all the time. And all that pillow talk, no I couldn't let you slide. You see you got your ticket, now come take a ride. Drag it out, put it on a leg, on a thigh, just calling me horny, wanna act bad. She calling you hungry, cramps on the rag. Sex addict, let it taste knocked out. Yeah, she talk funny when it's deep in her mouth. Hear the sound of her love coming down. Turn around and grab with that painful smile. Yeah, for your spot, I keep trying, working like a hound. As soon as I find it, yeah, I love your posture. Real big knockers, perform so well that you should've won the Oscar. One on the roster, bring them home faster. Yeah, kitty, get some milk for the saucer. Yeah, you got me on, you got it so long. Balls to the head, go sucker mom. Yeah, you got the bomb, I'm about to explode. Just drag it out, put it on her neck, on her nose, just like a lion, baby was a cougar. Any place, anytime, yeah, she'll do ya. Hot like lava, smoking like a roster. Take my time, girl, suck you down like pasta. Whipped cream and chocolate, all in your toes. Below your belly hole, yeah, I love to lick the bowl. And after I feed her, I put my tongue deeper. Experience the blue ribbon pie eater. Excuse me, ma'am, but do you understand that I think you're thicker than strawberry jam? The big rocker, and baby, I'm the man. That fire desire to get you hot again, get you off again. All my life where you been, knock one time, guaranteed I knock again. Let me take your body, baby, where it's never been. Just drag it out, put it on the neck, on the 10, just
that's what I'm talking about. That's some Big Baraka going down right there. I'm just saying, man, that was hot.
Like that? Okay.
I'm liking that. Let me just look in the crowd right now and see if we get some opinions. You know, you can put some ones on the screen if you feeling that was off the top. I mean, just let us know. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. I'm getting some good feedback. I'm definitely gonna make sure I get that played when I'm mixing, which I'll probably be mixing later on in the night. And we will be bumping some Big Baraka for real. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No question. That was definitely hot. Man. Okay.
That's tough to make take though. You know, that's for you. That's for free, man. You can have it for free, man. That's for me to you, man. Just hit me up, guys. You know.
No doubt. No doubt.
Let's get props to the old school.
And that's what's up. That's what's up. But it was done. Yeah, we know it was the Cutie Pie sample, but the way that you put it together, you made it your own. I'm starting to sound like American Idol.
I didn't bite the whole. I didn't bite the whole song. You know, I don't believe in that. So, Even if it's a sample, I still gotta give them their props.
Right.
To the artists who I took it from. So why not me? Well, T-Bird took it. He the producer. He shot me the track. So
Right.
I put it on him. Yeah, I enjoy it. I like all music. I like hip hop, rock, classical, jazz. I listen to it all.
Right.
So R&B. I listen to rock before I listen to rap. So
That's right. So you got you just well-rounded with the music, which I mean, again, if you are in production, and you can't just listen to one vibe because one genre is not going to give you the inspiration you may need. You might hear string and classical music that you're like, dang, I could flip that and put it on this track,
Especially when it be original, you need a good bass, a good music base, period. Gospel bass. Hip hop is fused with so many other musics that other types of music that you got to know about. Rock and the history of that, and the history of even punk or whatever. All music.
Right.
Like I said, I've been listening to music since I was 5 years old. So music was my escape when I was growing up in Compton. Hearing all this stuff outside, I had 5, 6 year old get my little radio running. Put it to the pillow and just drown everything else out, go into a different world,
Right.
And I could probably remember every song that's probably out, so that's how much of music knowledge I have, rock, whatever, I just love music, so.
That's right. Yep. And then you said you was from Compton too.
I grew up in Compton. Big shots out to Compton. I was born on the East Coast, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Right. Okay.
Allegheny County. Big shout out to all my people back there in Pitts and East Lib, the Hill, all the places, Yeah, big shout out. So yeah, I definitely got an East Coast background as well. I got a song that said when I spit my shit up, I rep both sides. The nigga should have been a fucking Gemini. Because I got that West Coast and the East Coast. And they said I was raised on the West, so I throw them dubs. And I was born on the East. That's family. That's blood.
Right.
So,
that's right.
I ain't got no West East Coast. I am the East Coast and West Coast. So I'll say fuck your coast. If I say fuck your coast, I'm from them both. So you can't use that against me.
Right. Right. He said I'm on both sides. So
exactly. You'll see me on both sides. Florida. I've been doing shows out in Florida, back in Pittsburgh. I hit New York.
Right.
So I'm back there. I'm there. I'm here. So
that's what's up. That's what's up, man. Well, like I said, man, I so appreciate you taking out the time. We got 6 minutes left. We can get into another joint here. Now I got 2 of them. One's called "Good Like Hell" and "Real Free." So you tell me which one you want to do.
Okay, so let's go something from the new album. This is something different right here. This is where my versatility is gonna come in. This is called "Good Like Holly." Feel good like Holly.
All right.
Feel good like, so, it's definitely for the clubs, for the Universal Club scene. I'll show you how to flip it up. And check it out though, especially Vegas. Vegas will love it. They'll love it.
And I'm here in Vegas, so
no, that's what I'm saying. That's what I thought about. Let me get some for y'all. There's something y'all can pump. I have another one that's just is hot, but it's, you got a lot of people wanting a lot of hands in the pot, so I don't want to
right
spill the beans too soon. So I'm gonna make sure everything's covered on paper and on that before I let that go. But this one should be good. So
all right.
So it is what it is. Let's enjoy it though.
All right, cool. Well, like I said, you're hearing it right here. This is Good Like Holly going down at Lethal Dose Radio on the Post. Music from Big Baraka. And like I said, before I even cut into the song, I just want to thank you for the time. I know you're a busy man, putting a lot together, and just taking the time to make sure that you're reaching out just like I'm trying to reach out to people, and it's just all love. So
definitely appreciate it. Don't forget the new album, American Rude Boy, this summer. Check it out. Be available on iTunes. Hit me up at Big Boy Facebook. Chat it up, chop it up, whatever was good. Also, I'm available for shows. You know, booking wherever. Just name the pace. I'm there.
That's right. Because I'm definitely gonna have you back, man. That's no question about that.
I appreciate it, man. Appreciate you having me, man.
All right, no problem, man. Anytime we gonna get into this new joint. What you say, bro?
I said peace and be smooth.
No doubt, man. And yo, I'm still gonna be hitting you up for them drops. I need
got you.
I need
got
those
you.
drops.
So you know I got you. Whatever you need.
All right, no doubt, y'all.
Right.
Again, like I said, we got Big Baraka holding it down on my first show right here called The Post. I so appreciate it. And we're going to get into his joint here. It's called Good Like Holly. It's a club banger with a different vibe. So we're going to get into it right now, y'all.
Yeah, for sure.
I met my soulmate, the perfect match. Got a chat on the other side of the map. At first she gave me a hassle. Said, I heard about ladies back in Cali. You a rascal. Surrender. I'm leaving in September. I'm giving you a summer to remember through the winter. Find the sunshine, baby, be mine. And hold that green line. But hurry, make that move, cause we're running out of time.
Make me feel good like Holly. These monster balls. Legs on my shoulder, back against the wall. I put it so deep, guarantee you feel it all. And you ain't gotta wait for that special call. Victoria's Secret, sexy shopping in the mall. And all
What's up, what's up?
Attention, I break it all.
Your sister busting in, screaming, roll it up. She a little too late, we just smoked it up. So baby, maybe we should just get away. We're in a room locked up for a couple days. See, I love how you got me in his face. It seemed like months, it's only been days. It's only half a week before I'm back in LA. Where I'm back in your arms, where that love is warm.
I make you feel good like Holly. These monster balls. Legs on my shoulder, back against the wall. I put it so deep, guarantee you feel it all. And you ain't gotta wait for that special call. Victoria's Secret, sexy shopping in the mall. And the love store, the attention, I break it all.
Pull that thing on the rack out, yeah, that thing with the back out. Girl, I blow that back out, don't make me have to act out. Pull that thing on the rack out, yeah, that thing with the back out. Girl, I blow that back out, don't make me have to act out. Hit it until you black out, smash it until I pass out. Don't make me pull them stacks, no racks on racks on racks out. Girl, you know what I mean? Girl, this ain't no dream. Girl, just my team, you know you in the scene.
Make you feel good like Holly. These monster balls. Legs on my shoulder, back against the wall. I put it so deep, guarantee you feel it all. And you ain't gotta wait for that special call. Victoria's Secret, sexy shopping in the mall. And all the love store, the attention, I break it all.
Good like Holly. Good like Holly. Good like Holly. Good like Holly.
That's what we talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Big Baraka is noted to do this bank. Just so you know, bro.
Yeah, you think so? I'm fine, man.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I think it's more universal. So, I'm trying to touch, big. I mean, I got an album with nothing but bangers on them, so it really was hard for me to pick just one. I swear I spent pacing all day long, and I was just like, you know what,
Well, I just seen that typed in. I just saw that typed in right now. I mean, they were like, yes, this is a club banger. So,
okay, cool.
I will be definitely getting that to some of the DJs that's here, because like I said, we don't just spin hip hop, we spin R&B. We got DJs who spin country, disco, old 70s, 50s, 60s, all kind of stuff. So and even EDM, so the fast, EDM beats and stuff like that. I mean, so it's definitely a platform for this to be played.
Honestly, it's not like, I mean, that was a reach for me. Not a reach, but it's not in my regular category of beats I usually do. But I took it as a challenge, and I like it. And trying to go universal right now. And for the streets, I got plenty stuff for the streets and for the the other clubs. So I know for everybody, some Miami stuff. This album's gonna do a lot. The versatility is incredible.
Okay. All right. That's what we're talking about, man. Well, I appreciate it. We're going to take an intermission right now. I'm going to give you a minute to any shout outs you want to give out, and then we'll be back with Don Nova and the Overtronics crew. So, any shout outs you want to give out, Big Barack?
Big shout out just to all my boys. Big shout to Frat Bros. Big shout out to Compton, my fam, little brother Roy, Keto, mom, whole fam. Big shout out to my boy Born, got a new project out. Check my boy Born out. My boy, who else got stuff coming out? So all my people got stuff up. Boy Perp, he's still in the mix. Check him out. I got some stuff coming out. That's about it, man. If I missed you, good looking. My list of people I got to think is really short anyway, so I got to really think hard to think people to think, So, right. Honestly, man, I do all the work myself, so, it's real. But, just trying to look out, show favors to people. I'm always trying to help people out, even though I'm trying to come up, I'm still trying to pull people with me, so.
That's right.
And so we all in the same struggle.
That's right. All right, man. Well, I so appreciate it. I will definitely be in touch, and we'll be doing this again. But I thank you for being my first guest on my first show on the Post. Oh yeah.
Hey, it's my first interview, so I appreciate you having me for my first interview. I hope I hope we did good, man. We both was new at this, so
yeah.
We didn't have to. I'm sure they probably wouldn't even know, but it's all good. Keep it real.
Oh yeah.
I don't. we ain't professionals. My first interview, so I just keep it real though. So I'm talking on the phone like this is a regular conversation. So
that's right, and no script. There was nobody in front of me saying, "Okay, you're supposed to cover this next."
Yeah,
none of that.
Let it go. I told you I got a lot to say before out there. I was like, I got a lot to say. So wherever you want to go, let's go.
That's right.
Politics. Social issues. That'd be for another show.
No doubt. Well, I definitely make a note of that, man. And again, thanks for coming through to the Post.
I appreciate it.
We're gonna take a quick intermission, y'all. Be right back with Don Nova and the Overtronics.
All right,
peace out.
Take care, man. All right.
What's good, ladies and gentlemen? We are back. It is the second part of the Post, and coming up to the microphone live doing his thing is my boy from the Overtronics, Don Nova, on the line. What's going on, Don?
Yo, what's up with you, DJ B Smooth? How's it going, brother?
It's going good, man. I'm telling you, it's a pleasure to have you here on my first show, the Post. Putting something together for unsigned artists and just movements. I mean, now Overtronics, that's not just a music thing, I mean, that's a movement. You got gear, you got, tell us what's all going down with Overtronics.
Yeah, man, just get it in, man, for the new year. You know what I'm saying? We've been doing it, man, since 2003, actually. You know what I'm saying? That's when things started. But yeah, man, it's grown to a pretty big thing, man. We got the music, we got the gear, we got the website, and we also provide services for other artists as well.
That's what's up. So you do some artist development as well, is that right?
Exactly. You know, if anybody need any type of production work or any type of, we do it all, man. We're actually all in-house. We do CD covers, we do it all, man.
That's what's up. That is what's up right there. So I mean, like with Overtronic, I mean, right now we got some of the images showing on the screen of the gear, the hats, the shirts, but there's also music behind it as well. We even got some pictures of Arrogant. So, tell us about Arrogant and what's going on with that.
Yeah, man, we just dropped his album, it's called Darling's Theory. We dropped it, maybe a couple months ago.
Right.
It's been out for a little while now. I'm sorry, my apologies. It's been out for about a little bit over a year, actually. Yeah, man, we got 15 banging tracks on there, all produced, all here, man. We're all in-house, like I said earlier.
That's what's up. That's what's up right there. I mean, and then, so with Darwin's Theory, because, I mean, again, he's also a signed artist, was making a lot of noise. I mean, let us know, number one, where you coming from, right? Where you at? Where are you from?
We're actually, we're born and raised in Carson, you know what I'm saying? And for those that don't know, that's actually in L.A., or it's actually a suburb of Los Angeles, I should say, right next to to put it like this, it's right next to Compton. So I know everybody, Compton is worldwide, so everybody knows. So we're like the city over.
That's right. That's right.
Still putting it down.
Yeah, we just had Big Baraka on here. He's from Compton and born and raised in Pittsburgh. So it's just funny that that you said that. That's what's up.
Baby, all day. That's my
shout out to T Crow too. I mean, me and Don, we've known each other back in college, and and it's just like we had our own conglomerate. The Vigilantes is where it all started, and I mean,
shouts out to the homeboy T Crow, man, most definitely.
Yes, definitely. Mr. Crow is doing his thing. It's like we still get in the studios from time to time. I mean, Donna hit me up and say, "Yo, I got this track. I need a cool 16. Can you hook it up?"
That's right.
And
that's
I
right.
will fly some on there
16.
and send it back. And that's where the technology is. I mean, when me and Don and Tori got together, it was all about what? I mean, we had a 4-track.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
the cassettes and everything.
But that's how you build, so that's how you learn.
Right. That's right. And I mean, we did stage, a lot of practice on the stage to have a presence on the stage and how to incorporate the crowd. And I mean, and then Don took it to a whole nother level when he got his younger brother involved in it. And I mean, you guys have just been killing it, doing some nice videos too, by the way.
Yeah. Definitely, brother. Just trying to put it down, man. Just trying to keep it moving and just trying to be a positive, reinforcement for my other brothers out there. Just trying to do it. You know what I'm saying? You don't necessarily need a label to push what you're trying to do. You can do it all by yourself. I mean, it is a whole lot more work, but at the end of the day, you own everything. So. Right.
That's what's up. That's true. But then tell us, okay, so like, for example, in your perspective right now with hip hop, because, you got young kids coming out and they just think, okay, all I need is to do is get in the studio, smoke some weed, and I'm good to go. And it's not about that. You know what I mean? You gotta have skills, right?
Yeah, you gotta. Well, I mean, first you have to have talent. I mean, to put out hot music. But after that, I mean, that's the fun part. That's, putting the music together and collaborating on songs and putting, just getting new music together. But the hard part is when you have to actually go out there and promote it, sell it, and market it. That's when you have to really put the salesman hat on and go out on your salesman hard hat and go out there and put that work in.
That's right. Yeah, because I mean, especially with technology, I mean, think about it. When you and I was doing this, I mean, it still was about the labels. You know, now with the technology, do you really need the labels, or can you make some noise to make the labels come to you instead of you going to every talent showcase to try to make some noise to get their attention? You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, it depends on all. I mean, it really depends on what you're trying to do. Myself personally, I kind of got tired of the label running around and trying to appease them. I stepped back one day and figured, well, I just do it myself, and then I can put out whatever I want. I can put out the videos I want. I can do it all myself. And if the label comes, that's fine. Me myself personally, I'm cool. I'll do my own thing. It might take a little bit longer to get there, but I'm willing to take that risk because I believe in what we're doing. I believe in the movement, and that's just basically what it is, man.
Sure. And I mean, again, like you and I, we've been doing this for a long time, and it's always been about, I mean, we do it for the love first. So it's about the love of the music or the hip hop or just being creative and put stuff together and putting it out there. But that's the main reason I wanted to do this type of platform, because just like when you and I teamed up and did Destruction of Order, which I got two joints here. I got two joints here that we got from your projects, the Serum, and then got a Cell. But I also got the Cypher, and I know you remember the Cypher.
Yeah.
When you got in Don Nova, I'm just gonna tell you, Don Nova started the first verse off on this joint called the Cypher. We're gonna play it, and then it was myself, Columbo Black, I'm trying to Perfecto. It was just a good vibe. You know what I'm saying? That joint, and this was all stuff that was done just cats getting together on MySpace saying, hey, and yeah, I said MySpace. I didn't say Facebook.
That lets you know how long we've been doing this.
Exactly.
MySpace. Wow.
Right. Exactly. I got to check my account while you're playing. Let me see if I got some more friends, But yeah, man,
Yeah,
I mean...
The bad thing about MySpace, I mean, we had like 250,000 plays on MySpace, but they did whatever they did, and that was a great milestone right there for us, man. But we keep it moving.
Yeah, and I mean, it's like we put that together, man, and that was just a real cool vibe of cats doing it for the love. There was no I'm promising you this. It was straight. In a studio that was based in my mom's house. So it wasn't even about like going to this big time studio and hanging out and all that. It was none of that. We got in there and we just put it down.
Yeah, strictly work, man. Strictly business.
No doubt. So I'm going to go on and play this first joint. It's called The Cypher. Of course, that's off the Destruction of Order 2. And then we're going to get into the Serum and then Gotta Sell. I want you to tell us more about what's going on with Overtronics. I want you to tell us about Arrogant and anybody else. And I even got on the images that's showing, because this gear that we're showing, these hats, these t-shirts and all that, is actually, you got a location here with the Rhodium, right?
Yeah, I mean, we did have at one point. We kind of branched away from it. We're probably going to try to do something again, in the next couple months, just to get something back to a physical store that you can go to. But you can go to the website. You can go to overtronics.com, OVATRONICS.com, and you can actually, we got the music and we got the gear there as well. And everything is all inspected by me. It's all pressed by me. So it's all designed by me. So you get top quality when we send it out to you.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And we just posted that in the chat too. It's overtronics.com. You can get the gear that you're seeing with these images. I mean, you see Arrogant in the image on one of his videos wearing one of the shirts there. And I mean, the hats and the fits is just really nice. So that's real deal stuff right there. So let's go on and get into this joint here called The Cypher. This one was produced, I'm trying to think, by Beat Mashing, right?
Oh, I thought you did the track.
Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna see if I can't even remember, man. I'm trying to think on that one. Did I do the track on that joint? Well, I'm playing. Let me see. You know what? I did do the track on this.
Yeah,
that's right. So this beat was done by yours truly. Truly, it was 45 dB was the production name I went under before it was DJ B Smooth. So crazy. And Big Kettle was the MC name. So I had a lot of aliases going down right now, right?
Hey, we all did.
That's right. That's right. So we'll be back after this. This is The Cypher. You're hearing it right here on Lethal Dose Radio. The Post. We'll be back with Don Nova, Overtronics, and getting into some new joints from the Overtronics project.
Yeah.
And today at 6:26 a.m. Hey, Chris, just want to say what's up. Want to see how the music was coming, you know. Really had me thinking of a time when hip-hop was pure and uncut, you know. The energy of a hip-hop cipher, to me, is without a doubt the epitome of hip-hop. It's what it's supposed to be. You know, back in the days when dudes and chicks used to freestyle on the corner. We saw real skills, raw talent. I miss those days.
Pull up in the coupe, it's the Overtronic special. The Don Supernova, don't know who you fucking with. Military drop bombs harder than napalm. The CEO status got your chick under my arm. Bounce to the spot for 43rd. I'm about to break you off, that's my word. I'm international with the verb. I got that new prototype parked up at the curb. A couple sips of cognac and then we can swerve. You see them dime pieces stepped out, just watch and observe. Candy coated jump out with the flip, with the biggest rocks to make the sun eclipse. You so sick, how we hotter than most. You know I'm like butter to your breakfast toast. Overtronics in your deck taking over, connecting the dots for all you cats that's bipolar.
You don't wanna come and see me on your best day. I take your bottle chick, bump your top, collect pay. I'm the kid that they call selfish cause I don't play. Spit the game to your host, Sandro Pay. My advice to you simpletons, this ain't for you. We known to seize the noise and in careers too. Ain't a biter, I'm a rider, plus a heat provider. Plus I ride for my fam and my fans, so I'm a rider. You a lie if you say you don't miss hip hop, cause what they playing on the radio, you know it ain't hot. And all the wife beating, weed smoking bitches of a thug, with the truths moving silence and the breaths catch slugs. Got this covered like a rug, man. You ain't ready for the lyrical demonstration that I'm bringing to this style until the meat's hanging. Chris Colombo and ain't heard it since J and Ja made.
Nothing but bitch and a lot of y'all. Columbo got grit and a lot of gall. None can eclipse my dialogue. Safety on, but I fire off. Swallow these thoughts like a Tylenol. I got agnostics crying for God, defying the laws of physics. Fly with a song, my mind narcissistic. Retire your squad. Hold a pen more violent than arm. Watch for Charlies in the trees. I heard they creep in silence at dawn. Direct lost souls, cause I am the law. Possess the heart of a lion, strength of a bear, and eye of the hawk. Those without sight admire my art. The way I speak pictures, they see visions when a mic in my palm. Call me Shogun, strike with a sword. All claims to whackness and mediocrity are rightfully yours. I'm Lance Armstrong, your cycling's Paul. Arms raised at the finish line, the type of guy that Nike endorses. What?
Lost dangerous where nothing is safe. Chump, we make you whine like crushing a grape. I'm spinning bucks that I made off of stuff that I say. Man, it's nothing to save, I'll put a couple away. Never running away, I'm looking chumps in they face. Used to fight with dudes that's double my weight. Now them same clowns is found up in the grave. I thank God when I pray, it's not me in the grave. Bro, I see me in them faint. I got reasons to hate. Hustle rhymes like Duncan Hines, I got cream in the cake. I got reasons to thank. Cops scheme on my race. Pop me with some mace. Lock me with a case. Top team in the place. Mock speed when I race. Stop me, but you can't. I'm Hakeem in the paint. Elijah one, you falling off like my jeans on my waist. Stay hungry's like dishwashers, I'm cleaning the plate. Homie, you can't bump or knock Zim on your face.
That's what's up, ladies and gentlemen. That was The Cypher.
Yeah, that's a hot joint.
Oh, man. It was funny. I haven't heard that joint in a long time. So
Yeah, that's the business right there. And shout out to my boy Columbo Black on that one.
no doubt. Yes. I haven't talked to C Black in a minute, but I mean, it was just like when I had C Black in the studio, it was just like a done deal. I mean, dude came to the studio with a book bag full of just notebooks around. It was ridiculous. You know, it was like, well, which one I'm gonna use? And he just go through each notebook pad with stuff. It was just like, wow. And
I remember when I used to be in it like that, man, just religiously, just writing all the time, brother. Now, unfortunately, I had to kind of step back and kind of take a little more of a broader perspective over the whole business, as one entity. I kind of had to step away from the line a little bit. I mean, I do get in the studio every once in a while, but it's not like it used to be.
Right. And I mean too, at some point then the roles change. I mean, at that point you were just strictly the artist, but then you had to look at the business and like, okay, I want to make this movement, and I need to look at the business aspect and the promotion and the marketing and all the other different pieces that when you were just an artist you didn't have to focus on that.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely a young person's game, man. Young men, young ladies. And, I'm a little bit too old to be trying to rap now, dude. I take that over.
Be coming out like 2 Chainz. No.
I mean, not to knock the most doing it. They get your there, but me personally, pull your pants up, boy. No more sagging. It's time to pull your pants up.
Well, yeah, I mean, come on, really, right? Okay, so, I mean, you brought this up. I've been looking on Facebook lately. Everybody's been posting the little, where the whole sagging thing came from, what it actually meant, dude. And cats just, I mean, young kids. I mean, the whole, the skinny jeans, and I'm saying, but I got my cell phone in my back pocket. Right, but that's a whole
other thing right there. Dude. We can talk all day about that. I don't think we have enough time.
Right, exactly. Right, exactly. I mean, come on. I mean, and I'm not putting folks on blast, but I've seen folks interview situation come in dressed properly, but once they get the job, then they come in like that, and it's like, really.
Well, I mean, when you work with somebody else, you kind of have to follow the rules, unfortunately, so you can get your own thing. That's how we do it.
Right.
You learn the trade until you can figure out how to do your own thing, and that's what America's about.
That's true. That is very true, right there. So, I mean, I got this 2 joints here. Gotta Sell, which is Arrogant and T. Crow got together on this one, right?
Yeah. We got to keep the bond strong. So, yeah, and this one is actually we got a video on YouTube for that. I think it's at about 25,000 views now, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, man.
That's what's up.
Trying to keep it going, man. Get the visuals to go with the actual music and just keep it moving, man.
So tell me real quick with the whole Arrogant thing and all of that, and then the whole concept of just like YouTube. I mean, you guys are shooting top-notch video stuff, okay? So it's not like just getting the cam and just putting together. You got a nice production team where you guys got the cars, you got the video, you got the realness of a high-quality video when you put it together.
Yeah. And see, that's the thing, man. A lot of people think that you have to spend a whole lot of money with budgets on big budget videos, but if you got some guys that's in the camp that's willing to work and do, that got a vision, man, like as you know, man, as far as like the music side, so we've been in studios with cats that got the biggest studios in the world, and they just coming out with garbage.
Right.
So it's not all about what spending big money on your equipment and nothing like that. It's about getting the pieces that'll fit for your studio or whatever you're trying to do, man. It's not about overspending. It's about making calculated. When you're purchasing different equipment for whatever you're trying to do, make sure that you calculate it or make sure that you thought about it and how everything is going to piece together. And that's basically all it is, man. You get a bunch of guys together or women or whatever you're trying to do, and if they all got a vision and they got that ingenuity, man, you can make magic.
Yeah, I mean, I remember, like I said, we did our thing in Mom's house, so it was in my old bedroom, and it was like to actually have a vibe. I mean, at one point we had the girl group, shout out to Naval, Chic and L, and I mean, they were writing their stuff, and we would just jam and make music, myself beat matching, and we was just doing our thing, and it was like the music we was putting out without being in a big studio, without having, you know, all the software on the computer, and still was putting out some high quality stuff. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That goes back to what I was saying, man. It's not about the money that you're spending. It's about how you think, man, your work ethic.
Right. That's right.
That's all anything boils down to. Anything that you're trying to do in the world.
That's right. All right. You heard it right here from Don Nova, Novatronics. Arrogant, we got 2 joints right here. What song you want us to spin next?
Let's go ahead and jump into that show.
All right. So is this a new joint off of Arrogance Project or what?
Yeah, Darwin's Theory. So basically, you know, the premise behind the album is what it is, what, you know, the title is his name is Darwin, so we just made it really conceptual with the idea. So we just, you know, Darwin's Theory is just his theory on everything.
That's right.
That's what the album is about.
All right, so we're going to get into this joint right here off of Darwin's Theory. Arrogant, the name of the song is called The Serum. And after that, we'll be back, talk a little bit more with Don Nova, and then some shouts out. And then after that, we'll just get into the Friday night mix with your boy B Smooth, mixing it up for the next hour. All right? So we'll be right back after this.
Yeah. Big ups to my nigga Arrogant. Will Dio, Ill Will. My nigga, Don Nova on the Trizac. We on it. Overtronics. Out of this world, bitch. Let's go.
CC. I got my lab coat, lab rat with the sunset. When it got the formula, the best rapper yet. Mix a little delivery and put it with original. Get a little swagger, but that is subliminal. Think like a criminal, move like a ninja. Better watch closely, the wrong makes an injure. Jealous ones out to twist ya. Leave it up to the Lord to get with your pine box, get the picture. You know I got the mixture to make it catastrophic. You hate niggas, stop it, cause arrogance the topic. You know I can't stop it, I'm on my shit. I'm all up in the lab with the flash kit. Level 5 clearance, a little effort, perseverance. Turn around and make the whole world hear it. Somebody coming up the hall, do you hear him? It's the motherfucking doc with the serum.
The serum, the doc with the serum. The serum, the doc with the serum. The serum, the doc with the serum. The serum, the doc with the serum.
We own it, 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 we own it. I got the catalyst to counter that. Lil acid with the haterade, dissolve you down till you fit a cap. You niggas started with the starter raps. While I'm all up in the game, watch me recline back. It's defense, but no offense. My offense is so offensive. It's cool, so extensive, and better yet, my style is unlisted. Flow like Niagara to the max. My boy so gifted. I use Kush to get me lifted. I'm brainstorming. Let our first shots as a warning. Just call me stalling, holocausting on all these fake niggas. Think they ballin'. Look at the real, these haters ain't shot calling. Me and my soldiers, we all in. Got the antidote to you know-ho rappers. Do you smell the funk coming from that crapper? It's stirring up the to get at you actors.
The serum, the doc, the serum, the serum, the doc with the serum, the serum, the doc with the serum, the serum, the doc with the serum.
We own it, 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 we own it. Let's go.
You heard it first right here, ladies and gentlemen. That's that Arrogant Darwin Theory. The Serum. That's what's up, man. I like that. Now that's a nice joint. Who's on the production with that?
Well, what's that?
The production.
Oh, that was me, brother.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
right.
I still dabble a little bit in the studio still.
No, that had a nice 1-2 type step to it. I mean,
Yeah,
that was real hot.
That's a little simple one, like you said, a simple 1-2 step, take it back to the old school.
Right. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. And just so you know, the marketing team here at Lethal Dose Radio has been sending posts on Facebook, Twitter, course, like, I mean, they trying to send it out to everybody in tweets to get some views, because this right here is what's up. So I so appreciate that for real, man. So with only a few minutes left before we get into the end of this segment, I want to say, one, tell us where we can get your music from and any shout outs you want to give out, bro.
For sure, man. As far as shout outs, yeah, I'm cool, man. I mean, you know, everybody know who they are. I love everybody, man.
Right.
But as far as the music, brother, I mean, you know, iTunes, Rhapsody, pretty much anywhere, you know, you can look us up online, man, Overtronics. And we, you know, our search engine is pretty big, you know, with stuff that'll come up. But, you know, like the main ones, like I said, iTunes, you can go to Amazon.com, just a couple of different other places, man. But, you know, iTunes mainly, the main outlets. So.
That's what's up. All right, so iTunes is the main spot, and it just look up Overtronics, or is it look up Arrogant? Which one would it be? Okay.
Yeah, you can look up Overtronics. It's overtronics.com.
Okay.
And or you can just put it in any search engine, man, and it'll bring up everything that we have, or pretty much everything that we have now. Like I said, I mean, if there's any artists out there that's looking for music or looking for CD covers or whatever, man, we actually dabble a little bit in website design too. I actually did the website, overtronics.com. So like I said, we're all in-house, man, and we're about helping out, you know, people just like we started out, man. We didn't really have anybody that looked out for us and helped us and showed us the rope. We kind of had to learn it the hard way. So we kind of, you know, try to spread a little love, and if there's any artists out there that's trying to get it in, man, just holler at me.
That's for sure. That is true. That is no doubt. And like I said, I appreciate the time, brother. And any like Twitter or Facebook that you want to give out that folks can reach out to you or whatever?
Yeah, man. Everything is Overtronics, brother. All day, all night.
All
so
right, no doubt.
Look me up that way.
No doubt, man. My brother Don, I appreciate your time, man. Definitely being on my first show. I appreciate that. And coming up next.
Invite me, DJ.
Oh,
be smooth.
No problem, bro. No problem, man. And we're going to go into an intermission. After that, we're going to come back with the Friday night mix with your boy B Smooth going in live. You know how I do, digging in the crates, playing all kind of stuff. I might pull out some Hall and Oates on your ass, and all of a sudden DOS effects come on. So I don't mess around. But it's going down, y'all. And once again, I want to thank you, man, from the bottom of my heart. I so appreciate that, man. And when I come back out to Cali, you know where I'm coming.
Yeah, hit me up, man. We got to catch up on all time, brother.
No doubt, no doubt. All right, then, y'all, ladies and gentlemen, that is Don Nova and Overtronics doing it big right here on Lethal Dose. And we'll be back. No doubt. We'll be back with the Friday night mix, y'all. do? What it do? It's your boy B Smooth in the building. Yes, you can tune in live if you got the smartphone right there, and we're gonna be digging in the crates. It's the Friday night mix, and we're gonna be doing it real big. So I don't want you to hold back one moment while we get this going, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm not playing with y'all.